the Midland Portapak 77805, but this is a different one. This is the D version. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Midland Portapak 77805. Now, I did a review about the Midland Portapak on the very first video, and I sold that, and regretting it, I purchased another one, and later, doing after some research, I found out this is the D version. So yeah, I didn't know there was a D version. The original one, the first ever video I did, was the 1980s. This one is the early 1990s, which is the D version. So I'm going to take a closer look at this radio and what's the difference between the original one and the D version. D version is the 1990. It uses the rotary encoder instead of the usual channel select, and it's a different layout internally. The 805 has a proper channel selector, whereas the 805D has the encoder always reverts back to channel on powering up. The 805 has a versatile and a better receive than the D models. Now, I didn't know, when I was purchasing this, like I said, I regretted selling the original one. So I thought, I've seen this online and I'll buy it, it's in excellent condition. And I was wondering, when I looked back on my original video, where it says channel there, it hasn't got the number 9 circled. So I'll put a picture in now of the other one. And as you can see, it's two difference. So that made me wonder why. I don't know if it'd been rubbed off or, you know, it made me do a little bit of research. And there wasn't a lot online. And anyway, when I did eventually found out what it was, I learned that this was the D version. The internals are different. I'll try put some photos of that there now. And other than that, apart from the number 9 circling, I can't see what is the difference. I know what I said about the selector, whereas the 805D is always an encoder and reverts back to the channel on powering up. Obviously I can't test the 1980s to see if how it changes. So if you let me know guys on the comments below, if you know of any changes, because I can't see any, to be honest, apart from, like I said, the number 9 what's circled. And I don't know if on the 1980s, yeah, when you're turning off, when say like you're on 26 there, you turn it off, then you turn it back on, and then it goes back to number 9. I'm not sure. So if you let me know in the comments, where with this one, obviously you turn it off, back on, and then it's still on the channel where you left it on. And at back, everything's same. So that's your squelch. You press the power button on and off, so it turns the display off to save battery. Inside, you've still got your batteries. I'm using the disposable ones with the 2 battery blanks there. Obviously if you're using rechargeable ones, you've got to use them all. So you'll have 10 rechargeable batteries there. And this one here, that's used 10 because it's the reduced battery voltage from using rechargeable batteries. So hence why you've got to put 2 blanks there to even the voltage up. So if we go back to channel 19, yeah, so we'll key up. My batteries will be running out there, but on the back it's still got the iron low. If you can see there, it's got the iron low power. So basically everything's same from the original 1980s. What I have read online is this model has got not as good as receiver as the 1980s, and something about the encoder always reverts back to the channel when powering up on the other one, which I'm not 100%. So yeah guys, so just remember, if you're buying a Portapak, you need to choose, if you want the D version, which is the early 1990s. Oh, someone's coming through there. And I'm indoors now. I'm just using the telescopic antenna. But yeah guys, I'm just letting you know that when you're buying a Midland Portapak, that there's two versions. There's 1980s, the original one, and there's the D version, which is the early 1990s. And you can tell by on the channel selector, it's got number 9 circulated, and on the back also on the serial number and stuff like that, on the model there, I don't know if you can quite pick it up, it says model 805D, and in brackets it says UK. And when I bought this particular item, the seller didn't know, so I don't know if he didn't want to tell anybody, or he didn't know himself. Like I said, there's no really research online of it. But yeah, this is a fantastic mobile rig, and I will be doing future videos on this out in the field and testing it out. So when I purchased this, it come in the box, which is in good condition for its age, 30 years old. So when you go mobile, you can put this in the car with a cigarette socket, power adapter, all the screws. It's even got a belt. So it's mad to think that you'll put that belt around there and you'll start going portable. And I mean, on today's market, I can't see people doing that, carrying that on your belt. Now obviously you've got handhelds and stuff like that, but yeah, in its days that were highly sought after. That were the original mobile rig to go, obviously mobile and portable with. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to put this in my van as well, the mounting bracket, so I'll be doing another video on that. I'll be putting the CB in there as well as my hand radio, and it comes with the original instructions there. But if you want to see more of the review of this, the specifications and stuff like that, you can go look at my other video, which is my first ever video I did on YouTube about this. So guys, cheers for watching. That was just a quick demonstration and explanation why there's two models of this particular Midland Portapak, and hopefully enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.